YouTube, quick video here. I purchased this Suzuki Quad Runner for 500 bucks the other day. Hadn't ran in a couple years, and pulled the carb off. Bought 100. The battery was 100 bucks for it. Did a few things. She runs and fires up really well. Cleaned it up. Still got, I think I got 600 into it. Well, 610 with oil. Someone's on their way to look at that for 1,500 bucks. They should be here in about 30 minutes. I will let you know. What else did we pick up? Big news on the KX. This swing arm bolt right here is snapped off. That's what keeps the chain tight. I'm trying to figure out how to drill that out, get that out of there, so we can, you know, tighten our chain. One thing after another. I said it in the last video, you always buy that one thing that just fights back, and everything, you know, you have to fight through everything. This is that bike, but it runs good. It's, you know, doing the water pump seal. I got the gaskets ordered. They should be coming. That was only 40 bucks for the complete kit. I got my complete top end kit in the mail for this. Here is a $59 top end kit. Let's see what it comes with. Gaskets. Comes with a whole tube of silicone. I don't know that I trust that or not. I will use Yamabond 4. Comes with an NGK spark plug. What? Here's the cylinder and the piston. It don't feel any different than any other. They've got the sleeve all protected. So 123. Yeah, I mean, oh, and my own Loctite. What's this? Oh. Got Loctite, we got, but yeah, here's that. That's, you know, $59. I don't care. That is amazing. And honestly, if you do it right and you hone that cylinder and you put the rings right, it's gonna run for a while. You keep oil in the motor, it'll run. If people don't take care of their stuff and they, you know, run them wrong, that's when things go bad. So there's that. Tearing into the TTR today. Apparently you got to take a bunch of motor mounts off, tip the motor forward just to get the bolts out for the jug. I don't know. I watched a couple of videos. You know, I don't know how to do any of this. I literally just watch it on YouTube and try to do what they did. And it generally usually just works out for me. But, so we're going to figure it out. It took me a lot of years to get confident enough to want to do a 4-stroke top end because of the timing chain. But literally, that timing gear can only go on there one way. And as long as the notch on the bottom is lined up and the one on the top's lined up, you're good. It's not hard to do. It was always so scary because people make it sound bad. But if you're scared of it, go ahead and tackle it. I'm telling you, not a big deal. Finally got my gaskets for the KLX yesterday. Got my crank. We're gonna split that motor. We're gonna rebuild that. She's got the FMF. What else did we get? Oh, yesterday, check these totes out. Both full. Went out and bought 3 nitro trucks. All 3 of them, 2 totes of parts. Radios, everything, $100. Like, this is a Team Lucy or whatever, but this is my favorite brand. I've had a few of these. This thing's a ripper. We had it started yesterday. This Traxxas, we had this one started. All pull starts. They're kind of crazy. It's crazy pull start in these. But yeah, so there's that. That was $100 for all that. I told Cam, if you're not gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it because I'm gonna bring it home and put it up for $400 or trade for a pit bike or a mini bike or a go-kart, because someone would do that immediately. People like these nitro trucks. That's a deal, you know, you can't lose on. So what else do I got going? A lot. Gonna get going. I'm gonna put a radiator in the Passat. I'm gonna make that drivable, so I don't have to drive my truck everywhere. I'm gonna drive the Passat any long distance drives and save some gas. But yeah, that's where we're at, man. About to sell this four-wheeler. The lady tried to give me $300 on Facebook last night and then the rest today. But I was like, no, you know, you never know. What if they don't like it? And then I've got this money tied up in Facebook, and you could call it a deposit and say you're not getting it back, but that's, you know, that's a crap move. I don't want to do that to somebody, so we'll see. The quad runs good. It does everything it's supposed to. If they're serious about wanting a quad, they're gonna buy it. I mean, fixed everything. New oil, new plug, the carbs all gone through, airbox, brand new freaking battery was $109. Yeah, everything works. So I'll get back with you, and we'll see what happens with this quad. Do I make 1,000 in one day? Well, 2 days. I bought the quad the day before yesterday, worked on it all day yesterday, posted it last night. It's the following morning at about 10 a.m. on Saturday. So we'll see. $1,000 in 2 days. Well, next day, I forgot to film. I sold the quad right away. I ended up selling it for $1,500. So we bought it for $500. Carb clean, put it up for sale. Well, cleaned it up. So we got, you know, hour or two into making it nicer, and it sold for $1,500. $500 to $1,500. That's a good week's pay right there. I'm happy. Today I did go get my water pump seal. Rebuilt the water pump. You can see a new gasket. I used to film all my work and how-to videos and this and that, but a lot of people don't want to see how to do it. They just want to know what I did. So basically, took the impeller off, hammered a new seal in there, took the old one out, hammered a new one in. We shouldn't have coolant mixing with oil anymore. And this one, as you know, is the one that just, it's one thing after another. My swing arm bolt, I heated it, everything. It was frozen. This one's frozen in here too. I mean, I got the son of a gun hot. You can see the paint blistered. PB Blaster, I rocked it back and forth the right way like you should, and just kept rocking it back and forth, and then eventually just spun and broke. So they got a swing arm kit, comes with a really long drill bit. I'll drill that out, and it's got a little plate with a indent. It goes in the hole, and then a new bolt. It'll be steel on steel contact, because you know stainless steel does not go good with aluminum. It always freezes up. It always corrodes. It's always a nightmare. Why every dirt bike does it, I have no idea. So as for this one, yeah, it is what it is. I'm about to go pick up the same year KX125, missing the top end, missing a bunch of parts, but I think I can get it for $75. And I might just do that because it's the whole bottom end. Anything I might need for this one could be on that one. $75 is $75. And worst case scenario, I will crack the cases and part it out on eBay and easily get my money back. So I'm thinking about that. I might run and go get that. It is an hour and a half away. Just put the top end kit on this one. $59 top end kit right there. New piston, new rings, new gaskets, all that. Yeah. Hopefully this one starts. I'm gonna continue to button this up. I want to clean the carburetor before I put it on. You know, get everything somewhat buttoned up. We'll see if this thing starts. If it doesn't start, oh boy. Well, we've got 500 and no, we bought this one for 300. Bought the $59 rebuild kit. So for 359 bucks, let's see what kind of dirt bike we can get. I'll check back with you. I'm back, another day. It is the next day. I ended up getting the swing arm buddies. This thing is together. We got them in. You can see I pressed that tab in there and drilled those out. Water pump seal in. This thing starts first, second kick. Runs like a raped ape. I like that bike. Got the old TTR together. Had issues with that. Got it together. Cam gear. I put it all together and I forgot to torque the cam gear bolt. Took it out for a test drive. Spun the cam gear, bent a valve. Quick went out, got 2 valves. Replaced the valves and seals. Put it back together and this thing fires right up. That was an ordeal. One kick. Sounds good. So there's that one. I just ordered this rubber boot. Goes from here to the airbox. I was just gonna do a uni filter, but I don't know. Might as well try to make it as stock as possible. But yeah, that thing runs good. I also picked up another TTR 125. That's at my dad's. Remember I told you the KX. He was a power sports mechanic for, I don't know, 20 years, 16 to 20 years. I told him, hey man, I got a lot of projects over here. How do you feel about throwing the crank in that motor real quick for me? So he got the crank in it. That's over there. He went in half on another TTR 125L, which has got the bigger tires. It's actually a bigger bike than that, but the same motor. Got that for $400. No compression, needs top end. So we already know we can get a $59 top end, and we already know it works. So that's over there. We already have the top end for it. Just kind of waiting to sell some of our stuff here, because that one I'm in by myself, that one I'm in by myself. The KX I'm in by myself. And then we went in half on a TTR 125. And then right before that, we bought what the heck did I buy? Oh, I bought a Polaris 500 Sportsman with a plow for $1,500 and ended up selling it next day. What was that, day before yesterday? It all bleeds together. There's a lot of toys here. Literally, what did I sell that for? Bought it for $15. I sold it for $2,300. Did nothing to it. Brought it home, put it in the yard, cleaned it up, posted it. Yeah, got it. But you remember those RC trucks in the beginning of the video? Cam actually just traded a guy this old ugly Wave Runner. But if you know anything about these Wave Runners, they are the Iron Dukes. They run forever, and companies, you know, on vacation, you would rent jet skis. They always went with these back in the day because they were so reliable. This thing fires right up, runs. It's got a registration, which is huge. That's a big deal. So he traded for that and this mini bike. We literally put it up, all 3 trucks, all the parts, trade for a mini bike or a go-kart or a pit bike or something. He sent me a picture of that one and was like, would you be willing to trade this, that on a trailer? I said, yeah, kid's looking more for, you know, a mini bike. So then he sends me pictures of this, and then he says, how about the jet ski and this mini bike? And I was like, yeah. He actually pulled this trailer about 2 hours to get here. So we know it's roadworthy. I mean, it's not a complete piece of crap trailer. The tires hold air. It's got wiring. It's got carpeted runners. You know, so jet ski and trailer, that thing running on a trailer's got to be worth $500 minimum. So he's gonna sell that. We're going to try to build a custom mini bike, maybe. We'll see. Knowing him, he'll probably do what I do and just trade it off for something better. But yeah, so this is running, that's running. Both of them are posted right now. We'll see what we get for them. You're gonna have to come back. Hopefully this KX runs again. I just bought rings, a new timing chain, because the timing chain was kinked and weird. I didn't want to reuse that. That new crank is in the motor. Gasket kit's over there. We're just waiting to put the top end on it, and we're going to slap the motor in that frame. And yeah, that's Cam's other toy. This kid's 14, man. He's got a jet ski, a mini bike, and a, you know, sweet little GoPed. He's doing all right. So that's where we're at, man. Finally, this bike is done. I don't know if I can get up on it and start it for you right now or not. Yeah, buddy. That clot smells so good. So we've got running toys. I've got ads up. I'm getting a ton of messages on the TTR right now. A lot of messages. What a treat for a 1977 DT200, stuff like that. But I mean, you get that with everything you sell. The right guy will come by and he will buy it. And I'd rather wait until tomorrow when I got that boot on there anyway. I just peeled the car back out because it was leaking gas. Looks like it's doing good now. So that's nice. But yeah. Freaking toys everywhere, guys. Cam wants to take that jet ski out and ride it. But you know, jet skis are hard because it takes a whole day. You gotta load them up, go out there, spend the day at the lake, ride them. You know, I'm busy. I'm busy with all this stuff. I've been working like it's my day job, keeping this thing going. It's been working out, we're making money. So, I mean, if you're into flipping toys or fixing toys or buying and selling anything, subscribe. You might pick something up here. Get in the comments. Maybe you can teach me something. We can all thrive together. Build a community. Peace.